told me in Countdown he has the edge over Carl Edwards today and in the championship. He brought back the same car he won with at Chicago, and it's sporty. Dr. Jerry Punch?
Carl Edwards wants to win the Sprint Cup, but he also knows today is not a sprint race. It's a marathon here at Texas, 500 miles, and a marathon that can take its toll on man and machine, particularly engines. Carl's engine will turn 9,600 RPMs every lap he will let it. He's going to manage those RPMs and pick his, choose his battles in order to win that championship today. Carl is ready, and so is his team. Listen in.
Hi, guys. Let's have a little bit of fun today. Appreciate everybody's hard work. We're going to stay in it until the end for every point we get, no matter what, just like we've done the last 7 weeks.
And we are underway in Texas.
Big move to the outside of landing castle there. I didn't know if he was going to give me the space or not, but I had a big head of steam, and I was not about to let out of the throttle there. Oh, I got really tight though off turn 2. Anyway, here he comes back. I think I can hold him off. Yeah, we got him. All right, with that said, welcome everybody to race 8 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series chase here at Texas for 101 laps. This race always feels like it goes by really fast, even though I think it's actually a bit of a longer race than our Atlanta one, and that doesn't seem to go as fast as this. I don't know why, but it just does. But, so, actually, while I'm thinking about it, since we are passing him, Kyle Busch was not in this race. If I remember correctly, it was because he was, he was suspended because of the actions in the Truck Series race. But in this alternate world, obviously, he did not do that. So we have Kyle Busch in the field. And he's currently running 16th because I am running 15th. We qualified actually in 16th. Yeah, we come in here 7th in the points, 45 out. It's going to be a tough grind if we're going to get to that point lead over the next 3 races here, Phoenix, and then obviously Homestead. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us. Wild story of the season is Brad makes it in on a wild card spot, and he's our point leader by 7 over Kevin Harvick. And as I've been getting the sound clips for the intro, I apologize for my mistake on thinking Tony Stewart didn't make the chase this year. I forgot this is the season that him and Carl, him and Carl Edwards were tied, but he had more wins. So. Whoops. Carl has 2. Tony has 2. That's pretty funny. Trying to fend off Kyle Busch here while gaining on Kevin Harvick. He is 2nd in points. Where's Keselowski? Not sure. Let me get a Keselowski check here. Ooh. He's 28th. That's huge. Gotta have a ring. Gotta get out of my way. I got Kyle Busch all over me. I think I'm just gonna try to back up here in the center and try to get a good run off the corner to get under Harvick. Almost there, but not enough. Maybe I can make him think I'm going to dive under him. Now. Jimmy's back there battling with Kyle. We're around drivers, all of which are, well, not Kyle Busch. Damn it, I could not get him to budge off that bottom. Other than Kyle, we're around drivers who are all ahead of us in points. All 2 of them. Up at the front, we got Tony, Carl Edwards, that's big. Kenseth, that's big. Biffle, what world are we in? I know he actually ran good in this race. In real life, if I recall. Didn't he win it? I'll have to double check. But Gordon's up there as well. I mean, I'm not kidding when I literally said we have our work cut out for us. Gave him the bumper a little bit there.
Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear all around, all clear.
This will be, not at the time of recording, but the time you see this will be my first Cup race. As I didn't think about it when I recorded the truck race, but this will be my first recorded Cup race as a husband. Scary thought. Not scary as in like I'm terrified, but I mean it's a little nerve-wracking to think about in the future. That title just feels different. But at time of recording, I actually have Cup Series Bristol practice on. I'm so excited for the Bristol race in real life, for the night race. If it's anything like the spring race, I remember the spring race. Kristen was dog sitting, and I was at the house with her, and I was just like, I just want to watch the first few laps of this Bristol race, see how it's gonna play. It looks like it's gonna play out. And I remember, I was like on the ground, like, oh my gosh, like, well, this is crazy. I was like, I'm sorry, hon, I gotta watch this race. It was so entertaining. I'm just wishing and praying that the night race will be just as entertaining, and that the top 12 will not contain Denny Hamster.
7-6-7-1.
Trying to gain some time on Paul Menard up there, but we're not really gaining a whole lot. I mean, a 13th place finish here tonight, compared to some of our other finishes early in the chase, would be fantastic. And had we had better races in the first couple rounds, I'd be happy. But 13th tonight pretty much seals our fate, I feel like. But hey, you know, can't win them all. And next season, with the tracks that we won at having increased difficulty, not winning at that, you know, obviously then we wouldn't have won at any of the other tracks. It's going to be a tough season. I'm not saying, you know, we'll never win another title, but at the end of the day, should this career mode come to an end with only 2 titles, I can still stomach that as a good career. We have a boatload of wins. Had I been running these types of ratings from the beginning, I do wonder how many we would be missing, but I ain't starting over. Tony still leads. Tires are wearing. I can hear them screaming. Who's that in front of me? It's Nemechek.
7-6-6-2. Side.
I feel like he slowed them up just a tick,
Clear.
because we did gain some time, and I am in range to get a little bit of draft off of Paul. How many points back? Kyle's 75. Our most winningest driver, who I thought was hands down the favorite to probably win the title this season. He might be out. I mean, he's pretty far back. I don't think he has much of a shot. I am giving this thing all I got to try to keep up with them. need a top 10 to have a slither of hope. And we need to go out and dominate Phoenix and Homestead to have any chance. I just don't see it being in the cards for us this season. Not to sound like a Debbie Downer or anything, it's just being realistic. Laps in. We can go 43 more on fuel. I feel like at Texas we do get away with pretty consistent green flag pit stops, at least in this version. Anybody remember the version of Texas where the spotters on the turn 2 billboard, or not the spotter, the flagman? Good times we've shared on this channel with some really weird glitches and yeah, some weird things. I think it was the 06 season. Kurt Busch in the 2 car. Like, I think I put the Twilight Zone music on. He like kind of just appeared in the middle of the pit stall. It like blew up.
Outside. Still out there.
Paul, you're gonna have to give me room because I'm going to the outside of the 66 here of Josh Wise. McDowell was supposed to be in the 18.
Clear all around, all clear.
Clip the white line there a little bit. We're okay. Paul got stuck behind Wise, so that wasn't a wise thing to do. Paul Menard, he's been a surprise this season with those super speedway wins. Alright, listen here, buddy. I'm going to the inside. I had such a low entry to try to get around Gilliland. Yeah, 1.2 last time on the line, the 43, so... Why all of a sudden am I drawing a blank? Who drives the 43? Oh, yeah, Almending, duh. I wanted to say Eric Jones. We still got some time for that. I think Almirola's got to get in that ride first. We're only 5/10 off our fastest lap. Our fastest was a 27.6. We ran pretty much a 28 flat last time at the line. So I don't think the fall off's going to be too great. And that 27.6, we had some draft help, so I'm pretty sure we've had very minimal tire fall off, even though, like, time-wise, even though the tires are wearing. But yeah, I shoved a bunch of weight forward in the car, and it just it does not feel so loose. It's so nice. Is that all? Yeah, up to Truex. They're all up there. That'd get us up to 8th. Well, Dave Blaney's in that pack up ahead. So that's what I think has helped bring them back to us. I got to get some draft off of Blaney here to try to make up some time to catch Ambrose. Slightly high entry to just bring it down the hill. Big run on Blaney. I'm going to send it under him. Too low. That's going to cost me some time. Blaney couldn't just get out of the throttle and let me go. We're 0.8 back, so I theoretically could still get a little bit of draft off them, but down the back straightaway, Ambrose pulls out to a 0.9. Yeah, if we do catch up, it's going to take a few laps, so yeah, they pulled away. 0.96, but lap traffic is still on the horizon, so as well as 71 other laps. Hopefully it's not, I mean, we've already gotten a lot farther than we did last race at Martinsville. That was 11 frickin' cautions. What's that all about? I was just happy to see it finish under green, though. I feel like we just never get to do that at Martinsville. Why are they showing the 7 and the 51? Oh, it's right, yeah. LaJoy and Justin Haley swapped rides for the remainder of the season. To be honest, I'm pretty surprised that Haley jumped ship on Rick Ware. I mean, it's good career-wise, but it's weird because he sounded like he was ready to be a lifer at Rick Ware earlier this season when he signed that deal last season. And yeah, I'm just surprised he kind of jumped ship. Don't blame him, but he was making that team work. Oh, this is fun. Got a lot of lap traffic.
Outside. 7-9-4-9. Still out there. Clear.
I don't know who to follow. I'm going to go under McMurray.
Be 3 wide. Outside.
Figured the safe bet was to follow Ambrose and Boyer.
Still out there. Still out there.
Going to work under the 32 of Mike Bliss.
Clear.
So we picked up a spot on Allmendinger. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're hanging right here with these guys. We got a fast car. We just got to have the draft. Ambrose, go.
Outside.
Wow, he's checked up a ton there. Underneath Boyer. Still have green right front tire, surprisingly.
Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
Looks like Truex up ahead. He's being held up, so I think we're in 10th.
2, 4, 6.
Yep, top 10, baby. That feels good. Got a bad feeling Ambrose is going to check up here.
Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Come on, 46.
Stay low.
Scott Speed.
Still there.
Thank you.
Clear all around, all clear.
Didn't screw me over like you did at Indy a couple seasons ago, or last season.
20, 2, 6. Oh, still out there.
Still can't believe I haven't gotten a Brickyard win, but we've come so close the last 2 seasons. We should have won it, though, last season. Should have dumped it. Should have dumped the 46. Get a caution, try to catch up. We were 7 seconds back. We're now 6.7. So they clearly have a little bit more traffic ahead of them right now. Obviously, by this point, you've already realized we broke out the Nesquik colors for this race. Phoenix, I think we're bringing out the Subway colors. No, we've been terrible in the Subway car at Phoenix, I feel like. Hell, I don't even think we've ever won a race with the Subway car yet. So I don't know what car we're bringing to Phoenix. Homestead, I don't know what we're bringing either, so good talk. Allmendinger, he's right back up on me. That right front still is not yellow. That is shocking. Go 24 more laps on fuel. So that'll bring us to like 65. So that'll leave us with about 41 to go. Or not 41 to go, less than 40 to go. definitely feel the handling getting a little bit tight though. Having to lift a little bit more. It's making it kind of hard to catch Truex here, but we're in 9th, so I think we're going to rely on some lap traffic to catch Truex. We're back to a 7.01 second interval to the leader. I think we're now at the point where the fresh tires would play a bigger factor. No Allmendinger.
2136.
The question is, do we risk the short pit strategy? We've had some pretty horrendous crashes though here. I remember the 06 season. That was pretty big. With McMurray when he was in the 26, and I think Marlin was in the, or no, was it Stremme in the 40 that season? Yeah, it wasn't Marlin in 06. Marlin was driving that 14 waste management car. Or was that, no, or was that 05?
Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
No dinger. Holy smokes, we're only 3 seconds behind the leaders? That must, oh, wow, that's, I just realized, I've been so focused on my mirror, I just realized the hornet's nest that is lap traffic up ahead. Holy smokes, wait a minute, is that who I thought I just saw? I don't know if I'm seeing things or not, but I see a blue car.
Outside.
So tight as I try to get underneath Josh Wise there.
Clear all around, all clear.
What's up, Gilliland? How you doing, my man? Long time no see.
377 clear. Inside. Say hi.
I wanted to.
Say hi.
I decided to be smart about it.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside.
No, it was Andy Lally I saw.
Clear.
I just realized Allmendinger's a blue car. Truex has a blue car. There's more than one blue car in the field.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Truex.
Still there.
Can't do that, bro.
Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Stay low. Outside. Outside. Clear all around. All clear.
I almost decided to back out of that, but I'm glad I didn't. That's Keselowski, ain't it? This race is flipping the points up on its head for sure. Wow. Back to almost 5 seconds behind the leaders.
Still there. Clear all around. All clear.
But we do have one of the leaders with us at least, and that's Jeff Gordon.
Outside.
No, Brad.
Still out there. Still there. Clear. Halfway this time. 2507.
Let me see what a lap time is this lap. We have draft off the 24, and he's fast, so right front's yellow. We're halfway. We can go 14 more laps. see what our tire fall off looks like on the speed or on the time charts. 28.3, that's a decent chunk. We could make up some time. The problem is we'd have, I mean, I'm struggling right now at the end of this run on even tires to keep these guys behind me, I think. So the fall off at the end of the run would probably be fairly detrimental to us winning. I don't know why though, I feel it in my bones. I feel a late race caution. I feel like someone's going to do something stupid and crash and bring out that yellow.
Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
We're holding our own though. I'm not going to take it easy on Truex. He is the reason, after all, that that we find ourselves. I mean, yeah, I mean, everybody in the chase, I think, up to this point, has had at least one rough race. Maybe not Brad, Harvick, Kenseth, Johnson, Edwards, or Gordon, but nah, Kenseth, Harvick, and Keselowski, they've had pretty solid starts to their chase. That's why they have such a big lead over everybody else behind them. But yeah, Truex helped set the tone for our chase with that stupid decision to pit from the middle lane right in front of us, which resulted in us not having the best of days. Alright. Go 8 more laps on fuel. I feel like I should just slam my brakes on in front of Truex to ruin his day. Alright, this car is tight, tight, tight. Truex, you better watch out, my man. I'm coming to pit road.
.2900 second.
45 on the money. So, something we have not seen in a hot minute. Green flag, pit stop. There's our stall.
47.96.
Perfect entry. I'm not expecting them to pit for probably about another 5 laps, so figured it was a good time to take advantage of some fresher tires. 42 laps
To the grass here, 45, 2900
to go. We should be okay, even at the end of the long run here.
Dig hard.
Wish I could have fired off from first, but
Turn on all your fans, run all your
one of the advantages they're going to have is
Turn on all your fans.
they get off of pit road so much faster than me. Flat out. Man, it feels so good. Flat out right through turns 3 and 4, up against the wall on exit.
1, 3, 506.
Wow, we are slower on new tires. We ran 1 minute 3 seconds. Just kidding, just kidding. It's an interesting look on Christopher Bell's car. He's got like this weird black circular shape at the front of his car. Looks like it's missing part of the front end there. My mic's not on mute, right? No, it's not. Okay.
179.
Alright, so I'm going to the outside because I know I'm going to be faster than the 46. This is where I get in trouble.
Clear all around, all clear.
Actually, didn't I get in trouble at Texas last year in this similar scenario? Short pit, fresher tires, didn't want to wait. This feels
Outside.
very, very familiar.
Clear. 17, K7, 1. Side, inside. 3 wide, side, inside. Clear all around, all
Like
clear.
scary familiar.
Outside.
Oh my gosh.
Clear.
I thought I was about to lose it. Felt like I was really, really sideways there.
20, 01, 8.
About to blow the doors off the 11 there.
Still there.
Later, hamster.
Clear, clear.
Come on, Spotter. Tell me that the leader's pitted now.
17, K7, 5.
I hope this was a night race. I'm starting to think, didn't we race the day race last time? Now I'm questioning if this was a night race. No, I'm pretty sure it was a night race. But I think it was this race last season. I believe I fell asleep. Or was that earlier this season? I don't know. I've been recording this season. It feels like for a long time. It's taken me a while to finish it.
Side, inside.
I thought I saw Kurt Busch coming off pit road. Yeah, I see cars on pit road. All right, cool.
27.
Yeah, we've been running in the high 27s. I'm pretty certain they were probably running low 28s, so we could have made up a lot of time. A win would be fantastic, but we at least need a strong, solid top 10. And when I say solid top 10, like 6, 7, 8, somewhere there. Well, probably 6th or 7th. But if we could snag a top 10 or a top 5, or even better yet, that win, it keeps our hope alive. I mean, our hope will stay alive even with the top 10, I think. Well, depending on how other drivers finish. I feel like Burton was going to pit, but Reagan was there.
27, 7, 1, 1. You're doing a good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just take your way through them. Take your time. The leader getting this
That's
time.
Carl Edwards. And that was for position.
Inside, inside.
I don't know what
All
Burton's
clear.
doing, so I'm a little scared. I checked up more than I probably should have. Damn it. I thought he was going to pit.
28, 5, 2, 5.
There's Truex.
Inside, inside.
All right, thank you, Burton.
Clear, clear.
Wise. All right.
Inside, inside.
Pretty sure Edwards was ahead of us before pit stops. I mean, we passed the 24, so it's not like it's,
28,
you know,
good work.
impossible.
Keep racing. You're way better than these guys.
Thank you, Spotter. Crew chief, whoever you were, y'all sound the same to me on this, on the headset. All right, we're gonna go to the inside here, and then I might have to go high to get around Montoya.
Inside.
I don't even think the Lord himself
Clear,
knew which
clear.
lane Montoya was driving there.
You're doing good. 27, 9, 1.
Yeah, we got 4 seconds almost on Gordon. And I'm pretty certain we pit about a second behind him, so we definitely made a good call. And the 88 up ahead, that's 5th.
27, 7, 3, 2.
You probably noticed, actually, I think about it, we haven't had all the correct paint schemes over the past couple races, but they didn't come in this car set, and yeah, as sites start shutting down, it's harder and harder to find paint schemes.
17636.
I need Junior to get just caught in lap traffic at the right angle, or at the right time. That was our fastest lap of the day, 73 laps in. That's wild. Ryan Newman, he's running 21st.
177 outside. Still out there. Be 3 wide. Outside. Still there.
That was a bit risky, I'm not gonna lie.
Stay
To be
low.
running in 6th, which is really good for us.
Clear.
That was a bit of a risky move, so I acknowledge that. Gonna follow Vickers under Nemechek here.
815 outside. Still out there. Clear all around. All clear.
Trying everything in my power to get away from Edwards. He's 1.8 behind me. Gordon's not too far behind him. That's Biffle and Kenseth right there too. Holy smokes, that's up to
17702.
3rd. With Stewart and Kane leading. Alright, I get behind this. Right now it looks like Kenseth is leaving here with the point lead. He was the 2003 champ in this series. We need some lap traffic now if we're going to catch those cars, though. Edwards is 1.7 now instead of 1.8. Now they're moving away. Get a slew of lap cars though in the next couple laps. We might be able to rewrite a little bit of the script here. Wow, Edwards gained a chunk. 1.4. It just might not be in the cards. Got a good run on Vickers that time. Good run here going into 1.
Still out there. Clear.
Just trying to put cars between me and Edwards. He's a 2nd now. And he's bringing Gordon with him. If I can keep Vickers though at bay, he might be able to help hold up the 99 and the 24. And I'm seeing some lap cars up there, so this is good. 20 to go this time or next time? Next time. It says 21 to go before I hit the line, so I was like, wait a minute, how many laps to go? Just because I was so far behind the leader, it just registers the leader's 21. I'm gonna try. I'm going for it. Bobby, give me room. I love you, Bobby. He was a super speedway whiz at Daytona for a while in his career. Won back-to-back 500s at 5 and 06, I want to say it was. Andy Lally's next in the line. Edwards is 3/10 behind me, but it doesn't look that close in the mirror. It's because he's not 3/10, he's a half second. He got held up, I'm assuming. No offense, Philip, but I need, don't be too mad, but I need Junior to get held up and fall off that group up there so I could try to reel him in.
Outside. Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Edwards follows me under loudly with no issue.
27, K7, 6.
Alright, well my mentality has now shifted from chase down Junior to hold off Edwards. Because Edwards comes in here 5th in points. Not that much farther up the road, so if I can at least beat him in results here at Texas. I was trying to get a run on Landon on the outside, but
Still there.
there we go, a little bump draft.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Pretty certain my tires were saying SOS.
21, 2.
Tried to hold them up under Landon, so I figured I gotta try something, so. But we seemed like we held our own decently anyway on the outside of Edwards. Granted, Landon Castle was helping us there. Please be lap cars. They are. All right, cool. Which means I'll be able to get around them. And hopefully find a way to hold up Carl Edwards. He is right there, folks. As long as I keep it to the bottom on the exit, I think I can hold him off. It's going to be a long 13 laps, though, I'll tell you that much. He's faster on entry to get to my inside, but on the center off, I can beat him, I think. At least in 1 and 2, I know I can. But he's going to try to scoot under me off the exit of 4 every time, I feel like.
20, 1.
Hopefully we don't get to Blaney to the end of the straightaway so I can go to his outside. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Sweet. Oh, nothing. No.
Inside.
Stay high. We're okay.
Stay high.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
20, 9. Still there. Still there.
Oh my gosh, that was a scary moment.
Outside.
Thank God I threw so much weight to the front of this damn thing. Didn't realize there was that much of a gap for Lagana to Quapple.
Outside.
I tried to hold those two off.
10 laps here, bud. 10 laps. Clear all around, all clear. 28, 48.
Literally said 6th or 7th would be a solid top 10. I mean, 8th isn't bad either. I think their slightly fresher tires are starting to show now.
Outside.
It's not much, but it was enough.
Still out there. 27, 9, 8. Clear all around, all clear.
Oh wow, I thought he already said clear. I wasn't even looking at my mirror, I was trying to follow their line. .8 ahead of Truex. Yeah, so pretty much everybody but like Harvick and Keselowski and Jimmy, they're all ahead of us who are in front of us in the points. Harvick, where are you running? 19th. Wow, there's only 13 cars on the lead lap. It explains why some of these lap cars have been hard to catch. We're only 8/10 off at the 24 last time. I mean, it's probably a second this time because I'm losing the draft off that 29. We need some like slow lap traffic, which I'd imagine there is. That's a nice little wad of cars though. Should be able to make up some time. Maybe catch the 99 and the 24. Ah, probably not the 99. I see his green bumper up there. He's towards the front of this pack, but maybe the 24. Oh, they're 3 wide. Truex really isn't gaining on me. Gordon's through the majority of that traffic. I don't see it being beneficial at this point to push the issue on trying to get through this traffic fast to catch the 24, but there are a few cars ahead of him still, so we might catch him still. I just don't want to do something stupid, which everyone who watches this channel knows I'm prone to do sometimes. I take that desperate times, desperate measures approach a little too literal sometimes. A lot of throttle on and off there. I don't know which way to go here with the 5.
Outside. Be 3 wide outside. 20. Clear all around, all clear.
Well, the 24 is now within a second. He's in this group here. He's kind of stuck. All right, we might get the 24. Holy crap. White flag is out. You probably are watching the leaders, which is Tony Stewart. The 24 turned somebody right in front of us. How did we not crash? Well, I'm not catching him now. They must have told Jeff on the radio the 85's coming. All right, you were not watching the leaders till you might have not watched the leaders on that last lap. I don't know. All right, 8th place. Tony Stewart wins it. Casey Kane, Kenseth, Biffle Jr., Edwards, Gordon, myself, Truex, and then Kyle Busch. Top 10. Boyer, Ambrose, Allmendinger are the last of the lead lap cars. Let's go through the chase drivers. Jimmy, 16th. Harvick's 18th. Newman, 21st. Kurt Busch, 24th. Keselowski, 25th. That's big. Yeah. Wow. What a race. Whew. Off to Phoenix and then the Homestead finale. So, excuse me. That'll do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. That was a wild final lap there for me. But yeah. Thank you all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. The likes, I noticed, when we get a bunch of likes on a video, we pick up subscribers, so I definitely appreciate those. But yeah, till next time, everybody. Hope you all have yourselves a good one.